Oh, sorry, were you trying to get my attention? Sorry, I zoned out there for a moment. I was just thinking. Oh, I seem a bit nervous. Sorry, it's just, well, I tend to follow the rules pretty strictly, and, it does feel a bit weird to be sneaking into the library, especially after curfew, and, especially with Levi's sibling, and even more so when I consider the fact that it's a date. It all makes me kind of nervous. No, I'm not nervous to date you because you're Levi's sibling, it's just, I'll be honest, I've never dated anyone before, and now I'm dating someone who is absolutely flawless, as I've said 100 times, probably, at this point, and, it's a little daunting. I know that you feel the same way about me as I do about you, but, still, it feels so strange. It feels like it's a dream that I'm about to wake up from if I get too excited. And believe me, I am very excited about this. You're all I've ever wanted. You're all I've ever dreamt of when I thought about my ideal partner, and now that we're actually together and going on a date, it's... I feel like my heart might pop right out of my chest, it's beating so fast. I know. I'm trying to stay calm and take deep breaths, but every time I look at you, I feel my heart skip a beat again, and then I have to catch my breath all over again because just seeing you smile at me, seeing you look at me so lovingly, it just takes my breath away each time. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Based on your expression, it looks like you, didn't really like that I said that. I'm sorry, You did like that I said that? But, you stopped smiling. Your eyes, they even seemed to get a little misty for a moment. Are you alright? Yes? Yes. I mean, of course that's really how I feel about you. Why would I lie about that? No. It isn't nothing. You didn't think that for no reason. Why do you think that I would lie to you about how I feel about you? No. Listen, it isn't going to ruin the mood if you tell me. I love you. I really do, and it wouldn't feel right continuing this date if I thought that something was wrong that made you think you weren't deserving of the love that I have for you, or if you thought that I was just lying to manipulate you in some way. It isn't that? What is it then? The last partner you had said something similar? And I'm guessing it didn't end well, did it? They were just using you? Why would someone do that? Especially to you? It's complicated. We don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I want to make sure you feel comfortable and that I understand what I should and shouldn't say to make sure that you stay comfortable. You're sure you're okay with talking about it? Alright, well, I'm ready to listen whenever you're ready to talk. Take your time, okay? Oh, it has to do with why you and Levi are in the Survey Corps? And why is that? Oh, I had no idea. I didn't realize that you were here as a sort of punishment. I can't even imagine what would warrant a punishment like this. Stealing ODM gear? No, I'm not judging. It's just, I didn't expect that to be the reason why you were here. May I ask why you stole it? Yes, I'm familiar with the underground district. Why? Oh. That's where you and Levi grew up? Oh God. You were using the ODM gear to try and escape. With some of your friends? Did they... I am so sorry. I can't even imagine what that must have felt like. What it must still feel like. You're sure? You're sure you've moved on and it's alright now? Okay. Okay, if you say so. Oh, yes, I am wondering a bit what this has to do with your last partner, who was just using you. Oh, they wanted to escape too. And they thought that if they pretended to love you, you'd help them get out. That is horrible. I can't even begin to imagine why someone would do something so cruel. Especially to you. You are amazing. You're so kind and talented and loving and... Who in their right mind thinks it's okay to treat someone like you like that? I hope that... I know that this is going to sound really, really wrong and extremely messed up, but I hope that if they're still alive in the underground district, that someone slits their throat while they sleep. Wait, you're kidding, right? Someone did? No way. Kenny the Ripper? Well, I guess karma does exist, doesn't it? Sorry, that was a poorly timed joke, wasn't it? Alright, well, I can assure you, I'm not like that. I'm not like them. And I know that if that was the most recent relationship you've had, and especially if, based on your age, that was your first relationship, it might be hard for you to move past that and get used to the differences between the two of us, but I will remind you, as many times as you need, that my love for you is genuine. Okay? I don't know, I guess it's because you're so amazing and from what I've heard, you've fought valiantly so far. You're like a knight in shining armor to humanity. I guess that's why the universe decided to reward you, and and give you someone who would love you unconditionally. Of course I mean that. I'm almost scared to admit it, but I would love you no matter what. You could hurt me. You could cheat on me. You could disrespect my friends, and I would still love you. And I know that must be horrible. I know that is incredibly wrong and misguided, but I can't help it. I love you so much, and I would never want to lose you for any reason. No matter what you ever did to me, I would still love you. And that kind of scares me because I honestly don't know if that's normal. I have no idea if that's even healthy. It's just... It is? It is normal? Right, of course, for the first 6 months, since the first 6 months of any relationship is basically just infatuation. Right. So I'm not losing my mind over you. Not that I would really mind or care, of course, if I did lose my mind over you. You're certainly worth it. You know, you're really cute when you smile like that. Well, sometimes when I compliment you, you smile, and it isn't confident or brave, it's a little shy. And it's so cute. I love it so much. Just seeing someone so strong and powerful smile with such shyness. It really is heartwarming. Uh-huh. Oh, you could say the same about me? Why's that? You like when I talk about something I'm passionate about and I suddenly stop acting so nervous? You think that my nervousness is cute too? I never thought that that's something someone would like about me. I'll try to be a bit more confident in the future, but I won't stop being a bit nervous, so I guess you'll never have to say goodbye to that side of me. That tickles. It does! It reminds me of when my parents used to always kiss my cheeks before bed, and they'd keep kissing and kissing while I laughed, and it tired me out. And then I'd always go to bed smiling. No, they aren't still. But I like to think that they're sort of still here. I like to think that there's something after death, and that some people can choose to stay, in a way. Yeah, like ghosts. I like to think my parents stayed, and that they're still watching me. And if they were still alive, I would have told them about you right away. As a matter of fact, I did sort of talk to them when I first saw you, and I told them all about you, and I was so excited. And before I met up with you just now, I told them that I was going on a date with you, and I told them how nervous but excited I was. I know that they would have loved to meet you. You really are an amazing person, and I know that they would have wanted you to be a part of our family. Just as I hope to be a part of yours someday. I'm sorry, that's a bit much for a first date, isn't it? It's just with our short lives, since, we are in the Survey Corps, I just figured it's never too soon to start planning for the future, if there even is a future beyond the next expedition, of course, but... That will never not take my breath away. God. I love you so much. I think Arlert, Ackerman, what the hell are you doing here?